Hello friends, welcome to my channel Creating Essence. I am Megan. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I am sharing with you all another grocery haul, but this one is a little bit different. I am really excited about this one. If you have ever heard of Azure Standard, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, the really simple version is that Azure Standard is a company out in Oregon on the west coast of the United States that both grows and produces goods themselves and works with a lot of other companies, in particular American companies, to put together sort of a traveling Costco. It's like a wholesale store where you go on and you have an order cut off at a certain day every month, and then about a week later, all of your stuff ships out on a tractor trailer and you go to the location near you where it's going to drop and get your stuff. Well, Azure Standard has never delivered to an area where I lived before, but right now, this past year, they've been working on a northeastern expansion, and I'm so excited that they are finally in my area. So I'm showing you all my very first order, and I will tell you all about it and my plans, as well as what all of this cost. The first item I got is a 25-pound bag of organic pinto beans. We eat a lot of beans, and they're hard to find organic at all. But in bulk, they are just as good a price as buying them in the 1-pound bags at the grocery store. I also got a 50-pound bag of hard white wheat berries. I got a 25-pound bag of chickpeas. And I got the label a little messed up in the car on the way home. But I also got a 25-pound bag of organic black beans. And a 25-pound bag of navy beans. Then to store all of this, I got 3 food-grade BPA-free buckets and gamma lids. I do already have some of these buckets, which is why I only got 3, because that's all I needed, and 6 gamma lids. These will make the buckets completely moisture-proof from humidity and anything that could potentially get into the bucket and cause things to go rancid or spoil. I got 1 pound of arrowroot powder, which is something we use quite a bit in gluten-free cooking. A 1-pound bag of organic cinnamon. A gallon of organic raw apple cider vinegar. A 1/2 pound of dried dill weed. A 1/2 pound doesn't sound like much, but it's actually really a lot because dill is just really light. A pound of organic granulated garlic and 1 ounce of vanilla beans. This may not seem like much, but you can do so much with vanilla beans. If you know about vanilla beans, you know. This is actually a lot, and this was a really great price. So like I said, this is my first Azure Standard drop. I also had one other item, a 25-pound bag of organic bread flour. That did not come on the truck this time. It was supposed to be, but customer service has been really quick in dealing with that. I will put on the screen what the total of all of this cost. I would have loved to buy so many more of our grocery staples, our pantry staples, but I kind of have to pace myself right now because when you're buying in huge quantities, that's just something you have to do. I don't really have $1,500 to get a set for the next year and a half. So I'm kind of taking it little bits at a time, ordering what I know we need most pertinently to get the pantry stocked up with those things we use most, while I just continue to dig through the treasure trove of the Azure Standard website. If you do order from Azure Standard, tell me in the comments below something that is your favorite on there, because I'm still discovering new things on the website all the time. If you've never heard of Azure Standard, I will put a link to them in the info box down below so you can check that out. Check them out and see what I mean. You don't have to be near a drop in order to order from them. They will ship it in the mail. It's just the cost of shipping can sometimes be cost prohibitive. So they are a great source for bulk foods. And the cheapest way to get them to you is to have a drop location near you, which we now have, and I'm super duper excited. I will be sharing with you all in the future things that I get at my drop. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to see how I set all these things up in our little house that doesn't have a pantry. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. And as always, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to hang out for more.